Hey guys, Anthony here. It is Saturday, November 10th, 2018, and today's video is going to feature the NITCORE MT10C, MT, which stands for a multitask flashlight. What you see here is the MT10C. We're going to review this light. I have received it last week. Thank you, Corey from NITCORE, for sending this out to me for a review. What I did was, when I received it early last week, I started carrying it to work. I carried it during the weekend. I've been carrying it all day today because I wanted to see how it worked, how I liked it. And I could tell you, coming back after just a week's worth of use, this is definitely a go-to EDC light. It is good whether you're carrying it with the clip here in your pocket or with the included little holster here that it comes with that can go right onto your belt. This is how I carry it at work. When I'm at home, off work, I carry it just in my pocket and with the belt clip. So let's come back and do a review, give you guys some specs on this light. Again, this is about a 3.5-inch flashlight, 1 inch in diameter, 920 lumens for high, and a really special thing, it comes with a one of these new IMR18350 batteries that gives it the boost to be able to get 920 lumens, and that's the battery we have in it today to test. So what you'll get with this flashlight when you buy it is the light. You'll get not the charger is separate, but they sent me one to review, and I'm gonna that's why I have it in the video. You get the adapter for a CR123A battery. You get some spare O-rings and a extra tail cap switch and a little packet here. You get the directions, you get a lanyard, and you get the holster, the belt holster that comes with it in the kit. So this is how it'll come. Again, it boasts the NITCORE 5-year warranty promise. And there's your light, the MT10C, one of many lights in the NITCORE line. And this light particularly I like for regular EDC carry. Again, we're going to go over some of the specs on it, but it is impact resistant. I did drop it several times this week, not on purpose, but by accident. And whether it was on concrete or carpet or the floor, a wood floor, no problems. It's waterproof, IPX8, I believe, up to 2 meters in depth. So that's great. That's great for an EDC flashlight. So let's come back and go over some of the specs on it. All right, guys, I have the light up against a ruler just so you could see, but I'm going to include the specs, the link where you could purchase this light, and I believe it is on sale for under $40 this week. And I'll put the links to any other discounts or direct links that Corey provides for me. I'll put that in the description box, along with the full specs on this light that maybe we missed something today and we don't go over. I always like to include that in the description box. So you're looking at 3.5-inch light, about 1 inch in diameter. Okay, this light can stand on the back end like that, so you can get light straight up in the air. See it there? The tail cap is right, sits flush in between the 2 points there. Give you guys just some close-ups of this light. Very well constructed, good knurling, great feel to the buttons. There's your switches there that'll operate the light, and also your tail cap where you can operate it also in tactical mode, like half a depression, and you get a momentary on with this light. I have the pocket clip added. You could take that on and off. That goes right there. So that can clip on and off if you wanted to just... I carried it in the holster with the clip on it as well, because I like to have the option of putting it in my pocket if I want to. Again, there's the front. There's your LED. Just great quality and craftsmanship here. I own a couple other NITCORE products. Always been happy with them. That's why I was really glad when Corey contacted me and asked me to do this, and then sent the charger as well, which is a really great little charger. This would make a really good EDC kit to carry in your vehicle, backpacking, on a trip. You know, you're going on a plane trip, you got your flashlight, you got your charger with you, you got your rechargeable battery, and you're always going to have light, which is great. You don't have to depend on having to go out and run out and buy a battery. So some of the specs on this light at a glance, it's an MT10C is the model, max output 920 lumens or up to 207 yards of throw. The red LED provides constant or flashing illumination, 5 brightness levels, 3 special modes of white light, direct access to turbo and red light modes, compatible with the IMR18350 battery, which I have today, and the CR123 batteries as well. Stainless steel, titanium plated, 2-way clip for easy carry. Again, you can carry that with the lens down or the lens up. Included in the box, NITCORE MT10C light, the holster, the clip, the lanyard, spare tail cap cover, spare O-rings, the CR123 battery magazine, which is this right here, that you put the CR123A battery in here and it'll fit inside the light, the user manual, and the warranty card. Again, it's a great carry light for anywhere. It's super bright. Again, 920 lumens. We're going to show you what that looks like outside at night and also inside. Great tactical and outdoor applications, hunting. Again, I really like that it has the red light on it. If you want to remain kind of anonymous with the red light and don't give away your position for emergency situations. And on low, it'll run up to 170 hours, which is great. Tactical tail switch enables you to access momentary and constant illumination, which we talked about. The side switches control access to red light illumination and 5 distinct brightness levels. 3.6 inches long, as we showed you that, we measured it. The stainless steel titanium plated clip makes it easy to carry in your pocket. Again, it puts out a peak beam intensity of 9,000 candela. Again, turbo 920 lumens for 30 minutes. High mode 500 lumens for 45 minutes. Middle mode 180 lumens for 1 hour and 45 minutes. Low mode 70 lumens for 5 hours. And the low mode 1 lumen 120 hours. Red light 0.8 lumens 23 hours. The signal light 0.8 lumens 24 hours. SOS strobe 920 lumens. Again, then it gives you the brightness levels with the CR123 battery. It'll charge on the charger here, which this battery is a 3.7 volt battery. It'll also take an RCR 123 battery, and these are lithium ion batteries. Okay, so let's take a look at the battery and what it looks like. So you just get that focus there. Just turn your light here. Some of the inside there. You've got an O-ring right here. I think you can see that. And this is your battery. NITCORE IMR18350 7 amp 3.7 volt battery. And this is the battery that's going to give you the extra illumination that you need. Again, you'll put it in this way, positive side forward. Really easy to screw back on. The craftsmanship and the way this light is made is right up there with much more expensive lights. Again, it feels good in the hand. It's a great size. A couple nights I went out with it. I had to meet my daughter on foot. She was walking home. I didn't want her to walk home alone. I went out and met her halfway, and I kind of signaled her with the light from far away. She saw the beam with no problem. It was just great to have on me. Great walking the dogs early in the morning at 4:30 in the morning when I go out with the dogs. I got this light, and again at night at full turbo, man, this thing throws off some serious light. So there you go. Let's come back and show you what the battery looks like on the charger. Okay guys, here's your charger, the UM10. It's got a little readout here. You've got your area in the back there. Okay. The cord is nice on this. You could wrap it around the charger like you see here, and then just plug it into a USB, and that's what we're going to do now. Alright guys, here's a shot of the charger plugged in. Underneath here you have a little door that flips open. You have an access port for USB. And this is a great little charger. You could fit this in a pack, in the glove box of your car. It hardly weighs anything, and again, be able to recharge your battery or batteries in the field. Here's your battery, and so what you do is you just pull this down like many other chargers, place it on. It's going to read. I think you can see that. My battery's at 85%, and it's working on topping it off, as you can see here. I have it plugged in up here into my Goal Zero that I keep in the shop here. And so that's it. This battery will top off. Again, if you had two batteries, you could swap one out. Or if you just had the one, you take this with you in the field while you're driving in the car with a portable charger, and top your battery off, and always make sure you have a fresh battery in your flashlight. So great addition. I highly recommend this charger as well as this light, and we're going to take a look at some of the operations of this light for the brightness levels. Hey guys, I wanted to show you a shot. Here is the IMR18350 up against a CR123 battery. You can see a little bit of a difference there in the size. That's why they give you this little sleeve to put your battery in, and then to load it into the flashlight like that, and then to screw it on. So that's the light with a CR123. So it works just as well with that battery as well. Okay, so you got options there. Okay, there it is. Guys, here is an RCR123A battery, rechargeable. So you can see I put that in the charger, and again the charger is working with that battery as well. It's at 57%, and again you'd put the sleeve on this one as well and put it in the flashlight, and it will operate. Alright guys, just to give you a quick view as an EDC, again, I've got the little holster on. There's the light. Goes in and out of the holster very easily. Clip is still on it. Holster goes on, can come on and off with the Velcro backing. Okay, so you can carry that in your purse if you don't want to get it damaged or whatever. You can just throw the whole holster in a bag. And or again, many times I just carry it in my pocket, just like that. Okay. Put it in a backpack, glove box. Alright guys, let's go over some of the brightness modes. So when you activate the tail cap, it's going to remember the last function your light was on, or the last level. So if we start out with the red, which we have it on now, I'm going to depress it, and there's your red beam. Now you have a step down switch and a step up switch. Step up is the top, step down is the bottom. So your next level, if you wanted to signal in red, would be step down to that. And there you go. You're going to get your red beacon. To bring it back up, you just hit the step up switch, which will bring it back to red, and now you'll cycle through the brightness levels in the white light. So your low, first low level, and then your next levels. See if you can see that. 2, 3, 4, and turbo. And back down, step down, reverse it, back to low, then red, then beacon. Okay, and then you could, so we'll step it up into one of the low light modes. There it is. Now if I shut it, in that mode, it's going to turn back on in that mode. Okay? So let's say you have your light and you want to, you switch it on and you want to get to the red mode immediately. Okay, you want that red mode immediately. What you'll do is you'll hit the step down switch for over 1 second and it'll turn into red. There it goes. Okay? Okay, another way to access the red mode instantly is, okay, my light's off, it's on again, it goes off, so it's in the white mode. If I hold the step down button and press the tail cap switch at the same time, it's going to access red as well. Okay, you're in the red light mode and you want to hit the access the turbo. It's just press and hold the front or step up switch for 1 second and it'll access turbo. Another way to access the turbo mode is you shut the light off and you press and hold the step up switch and the tail cap switch together. There you have turbo mode as well. So 2 different ways to get the turbo mode. One of the things this light's going to do as a safety mechanism is if it's in turbo mode for after 3 minutes, the flashlight will lower its output automatically to prevent overheating and efficiently ensure the battery runtime. So it's got that built into it. Over 3 minutes in turbo, and it'll lower itself down. Alright guys, there is a special mode of this light, and it's the strobe and the location SOS. When the light is switched on, press both switches together, which means when you switch the light on, you're going to press both these together to enter the strobe mode. Okay, we'll do that in a second. When in the strobe mode, press both switches again to cycle through location beacon and SOS modes. Okay, so let's try that. So we will turn the light on, press both these together, and there's your strobe, and then your location. Location beacon. Okay, and then again for SOS. So you got a strobe, a location beacon, and an SOS, all by holding down and cycling through both switches at a time. I would say, guys, that that's a fantastic amount of options in a light. Again, if you want simple light, you do what we did before. You're going to cycle up and down on the buttons, which I do most of the time. You turn it on, you cycle the brightness you want, you cycle down, you're walking the dogs, you know, those types of things. But to have the ability, if you want it to be found or rescued, to be able to have the location beacon and SOS, the red light, the strobe light, the blinking red light. I mean, that's a lot of options in this nice little package here for about 40 bucks. So guys, get yourself an MT10C. Also recommend the charger that goes with it. We're going to have a few outtakes that you'll see in this video. We're going to take it out tonight, and I'll show you some night operations with this light in and around the area. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay ready. Anthony signing off. Hey guys, regarding the NITCORE MT10C light, I don't know if I mentioned in the rest of the video, the lens and the LED, it's a CRE XM-L2U2 LED. And I don't know much about that style LED, but I know it's a CRE XM-L2U2 LED. And it's been working fantastic for me now. This is a few shots down the front of the light looking at the lens right here. Again, I said I dropped this light numerous times at work. Not afraid to get it wet. It is submersible up to 2 meters. And so now I want to do a brightness test. And basically what we'll do with this is I'll shut the lights here in the shop. We'll shine the light up on the map here, and I'll start it out in the high mode, and then we'll bring it down to low, the 2 red levels, and then back up again, just so you guys can see how this works inside. Okay, let's get the light on. Okay, it's on turbo. So what I'll do is I'll just turn the camera around and turn the camera around, shine it up on the map right there. We'll go ahead and shut the lights, and we'll activate turbo. And now I'll just cycle down with the down button. Next level, next level, next level. Okay, this level here, you can see I'm just scanning down, showing you there's my kayak. We'll scan back up. Next level will be the red. And then the signal in red. And then we'll cycle back up. The up button, red. That's red, steady on. There's the lowest light setting. And then subsequent settings all the way up to turbo. Again. this down a little bit, a little too bright. Some other products in the shop here. Okay. Guys, I'll put all the links in the description box for this light. Any information on a discount. And I'm sure the people at NITCORE would love to answer any of your questions if you have any in this video. If there's anything I can't answer, I'll ask them and get an answer for you, okay? Thanks for joining me. Again, the MT10C light is definitely a keeper. Definitely a great EDC light. Very happy with it thus far. And I have been and will be carrying this for an extended period of time this winter, okay? And report back with any changes, anything else I like in it, and anything else I use it for. I'll give you an update. Thanks for joining me, guys. Take care and stay ready.